Dobby the Fixing Elf here. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to change the cabin filter in this 2011 Citroen C4 Grand Picasso. The first step is to remove the push pins and screws holding the cover underneath the driver's side dash. There should be two screws that are T20, unfortunately they were missing on this. The push pins come out as normal, as you'll see in a moment. So now let's remove the two push pins using a tack lifter. You could use a screwdriver for this, but I think a tack lifter is the easiest tool. That's the second pin out. Now it's time to remove the cover under the dash. This is done by gently pulling on the cover. There are two retaining pins, one on each side. As you can see, I stopped halfway and changed the angle so you get a better view. Hopefully this angle's nice for you. As you see, I just finished pulling off this cover now, and it gives me access to under the dash. The cabin filters are located in the top left hand corner behind this little black vent, as you can see here in the video. There's a little white downpipe that you can remove, making it a lot easier to access the cabin filter. I wish I'd done this earlier. I didn't realise you could remove it until later on. So after a little struggle, trying to get the filter out by hand, I decided to enlist the help of a pick. This allowed me to pull the filter out a lot easier, as you can see here in the video. They're quite tough and they are very dirty. I just hooked the pick through the filter and pulled out the top filter. Sorry about the shakiness of the camera here, it was quite difficult to film. So with some gentle tugging, the filter comes out. Now it's time to get the second filter out. This is done pretty much the same way as the first one, except you have to hook the filter up because it's down inside the plastic housing. And once you have it up, it's just a matter of pulling it out the same way as the other one, as you see me do here in the video. And it's out. Look at all that dirt fly off the filter. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the two filters. First is the old one, and here's a nice clean new one. As you can see, I've removed that white plastic housing now to make it easy to put the filter in. I wish I'd done this from the start, it just pops off. Now it's time to reinstall the filters. These new filters have a pull tab on them, so we need to make sure that's facing towards us. To reinstall the lower filter, it's just a matter of giving it a gentle squeeze as you push it into the hole, and then pushing it down to the bottom of the housing. Now that the lower filter is in, it's time to reinstall the upper filter. This is done the same way as installing the lower filter. Just give it a gentle squeeze as you push it in. Once it's past the housing entrance, it's just a matter of pushing it the rest of the way until it's fully seated inside the housing. Once that top filter is back in, it's just a matter of replacing the black plastic cover over the entrance to the housing. This doesn't take very long, as you can see me do here in the video. Now it's time to replace the white piece of plastic we removed earlier to give us more access. It just simply lines up and pushes into place. You'll hear it clicking. Now it's time to replace the plastic cover under the dash. This simply goes back in the opposite way to how you took it out. So first start by lining up the two hidden tabs, then put back any screws and push pins you may have. So while reinstalling this trim, let's talk about why it's important to replace the cabin filter inside your car. First of all, it'll help improve the air quality inside the vehicle. We saw how dirty those filters were. No one wants to be breathing that in. Also, it can help reduce pollen in the vehicle, so if you suffer with allergies, that's another good thing. It's a fairly simple process, as you can see me making short work of it here. Once you have both pins in, you're good to go. Thanks for watching until the end. If you'd like to see more from me, please sub to the channel, drop me a like and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Once again, thank you for watching Dobby's Repairs. Have a great day.